Hello and welcome back to my channel. Excuse the fact I sound like I look like I feel like I'm a little bit ill, I don't sound great, I don't feel great. But today I really wanted to film because I have received one of the most thoughtful gifts for Christmas from my sister. She got me a custom palette, or she made a custom palette for me. It's like personalized. The names of the shades are like inside family jokes, and if you would like to see what my custom palette looks like and what look I can create with it, just keep on watching. Before I start, I do want to show you what the palette looks like. It has roses, or like flowers, at the front. The way she named the palette is called a palettecation. It's an inside family joke. The back has a picture of me and my sister in a bath. If I had to guess, we were probably about like 10, maybe 11, and my sister would have been about 3 or 4. I think it's dead cute on the outside. I love it, and the fact she called it palettecation is the best thing ever. It does have a mirror, I don't want to blind you. The palette face looks like this. Again, the palette itself, the cardboard, it's like a pinky marble effect. Love it. You can tell the pans, they are magnetic, so I can take individual pans out. It has some kind of batch code at the back. And this is my custom palette. The first shade is We Have a Problem. You have to say it like that purely because it is from One Day at a Time on Netflix. It's a show that myself and my sister were watching together. One of the main characters, Lydia, says, "We have a problem," and she's got like that accent. We always say it like that. The next one is pierogi. If you don't know what pierogi is, it's a Polish dish. They essentially Polish dumplings. It's probably our favourite meal as a family as a whole, and during Christmas you eat a lot of pierogi, so Christmas was good. The third one is Yo Snowflake, because it's from my favourite show, Prison Break. And then the last shade is Kasia, which is my sister's name, and her favourite colour is green. However, I'm already excited for this one because it's green with gold reflex. It looks absolutely stunning. And I think the bottom 3 shades, or the bottom 3 pans, are meant to be more like face products. We shall see. I'll probably use them both on my eyes and maybe try them out on the face. The first big pan is called Uncooked Scallop, and that's because we always watch, myself and my sister always watch Hell's Kitchen together. That's from that. The middle shade is called Bella Ciao. We watch a lot of shows together. Bella Ciao is from Money Heist. They have a song in there that's called Bella Ciao. And then the last shade is called Caro. It means expensive in Spanish. A lot of family members call me Caro, an homage to my name, so it has my sister's name and my name, but it's not with a K, it's with a C, and I think it's because she wanted to have that dual meaning. That's the palette. Let's get started. Let's get using this because I haven't even swatched it. Sorry. Let me just get my Collection Lasting Perfection. I'm going to prime my lids. By the way, I have no idea how much she paid for this. I assume quite a lot, probably about 30, 40 pounds. I have no idea. I'm going to start with Caro because it's a bronzer shade and it's going to be a nice transition shade. It picks up on the brush. There's a reasonable amount of kickback in the pan. Let's see how it performs on the lid. I'm going to stamp this. Ooh, reasonably pigmented. Okay. I'm going to put this in my crease, starting from the outer corner into the crease and into the inner corner. And it's matte, but it has tiniest amount of like shimmer, a gold shimmer to it to make it more, I would call it like a satin. I think they wanted to achieve like a satin finish with this. Not my favourite, but we're going to work this in. It blends out nicely. From far away, you can't really tell it's not matte. It's a nice undertone. It's not too cool, it's not too warm. It's definitely going to be a nice bronzer slash contour shade. So I've got that there. And I mean, I might as well dip into We Have a Problem. I'm going to try it with a brush. However, I use shimmers with my finger a lot of the time because I like the finish. It doesn't really want to pick up with a brush. So I have We Have a Problem. Ooh, see? Because it doesn't pick up with a brush, it kind of lets you know that it's quite a shimmery formula. A lot of shadows that are super shimmery, super metallic, super foily looking, they don't like to pick up with a brush. I'm going to put that all over my lid because I like it so much. This might be the quickest makeup look I've ever done in my life. So I've put We Have a Problem. And yes, I will say every single time. I've put this all over my lid, up to my crease. I'm going to take that fluffy brush and I'm just blending this in. As we can see, there's a couple of specks of that shimmer shade. We'll see if it's a reoccurring theme. I'm going to take Pierogi, which is a very yellowy shimmer. I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the center, and because we're already here, I might as well. Ooh, I'm not going to pick it up actually, not going to pick it up yet. I'm going to leave that for my brow bone highlight. And you know what, I think that might be it. You don't always have to overthink and overdo, you know. That We Have a Problem is my favorite in the palette so far. The base of the shadow is quite sheer. It just has a lot of pearly, glittery, shimmery specks. I like that a lot. Oh my god, yes. Let's take a flat brush and Uncooked Scallop, which I assume is face highlight. Maybe not. No, it has a slight sheen to it. I'm just going to highlight my inner corner with this. It's quite nice. It doesn't like have the biggest impact. So I'm taking Yo Snowflake. I like that a little bit better. And I'm highlighting my brow bone. Okay, so I think the only shadow that I'm going to swatch for you is Kasha, because I haven't, oh my god, because I haven't used it on my lid and I'm not going to use it today. Oh boy. It's like a bluey green with a lot of yellowy golden reflex to it. So good. Okay, I'm going to wipe my hands because they have a lot of shimmer on them. I'm going to do my other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, other eye is done. I did forget to mention that my sister knows next to nothing about makeup and she did quite a good job. Like the face and the shadows worked for me. The only thing I was missing in this look was a darker outer corner, so I took a definer brush and dipped into my Too Faced palette. You just need a darker brown. It can be a black, so you can use a black liner and just smudge that line. I just am going to smoke out the outer like half of my lash line with this definer brush. I'm kind of like giving myself a liner but not. And that's the eyes done for now. I'm going to move on to my base and then finish off the eyes. I'm using my trusty Matte Perfection from Sephora, and even though I could probably sculpt and bronze and stuff with the Caro shade from my palette, I'm going to just do the tiniest bit of cream contour first with my Revolution Matte Base Concealer in 13.5, of course. For my concealer, the Collection Lasting Perfection, just because it's here. I forget how full coverage this is and I always apply a little bit too much. Oh no. And as always, I'm going to set with RCMA No Colour Powder. Nothing is going my way. When I was applying my powder, my sponge was a little too wet and it picked up some of my foundation. It's just, it really isn't my day today. And I also sneezed and ruined some of my makeup, which is fantastic. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's try the face products. I'm going to start with an angled brush and Caro, the bronzer shade. It's reasonably pigmented, so I'm not going to apply too much, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that shimmer in there, like that very tiny little bit of shimmer, adds like this natural healthiness to the skin. It's not like proper shimmery. Let's try and contour my nose with it. It's a little bit red for the nose contour, but it's not bad. Let's take a Bella Ciao. Ooh, nicely pigmented blush. A little dark for me, but I can just make it work. It'll be a nice eyeshadow though. And that also has like those specks of shimmer in there. And then finally, uncooked scallop. I'm putting uncut scallop as my highlight. Let's see. It's quite a natural highlight, but it melts with the skin quite nicely. I like that. That's the face done. Let's finish off the eyes, do the lips. We're almost done. That was pretty quick. I gotta take the foundation off my lips first though. My lips are pretty dry and it just doesn't feel nice. Let's do the eyebrows because they look horrendous. I'm going to try and do like a reasonably natural brow today. Not too thick, definitely. I have a dilemma. I have to blow my nose and I already have foundation on. I hate this. Oh no. For my lower lash line, I'm going to be very, very simple. I'm taking a fluffy flat brush and I'm going to take Caro. I'm putting this on my lower lash line. And you know what? I like this as is. So Caro by itself. Not to be biased or anything, but it might be my favourite shade in the palette. Apart from Kasha, because that one's stunning and I'm definitely doing a look with that one soon. Let's reapply a little bit of Snowflake and Uncooked Scallop in the inner corner. The combination of the two, so good. My sister knows what she's doing. Let's throw some mascara on. I'm taking my usual Paradise Ecstatic. For my lips, Charlotte Tilbury Super Cindy. I want this look to be focused around the eyes. So I'm taking a lipstick that's like my lips but better kind of thing. Do I want lashes? Yes I do. Okay you guys, so here it is. This is my final look I created with my own custom palette which I got for Christmas from my sister. Thank you so much Kasha for getting this for me. It was so much fun just playing with shades that kind of just make you think of certain things. It's so special, and if you have anyone in your life that's like makeup obsessed, I reckon this would be a great gift for Christmas, for Valentine's Day is coming up, sort of anyone's birthday. I think it would be fantastic. As we can see, you can customize it with pictures, you can customize it with names. It's almost like an album. It makes me think of her straight away with the names that she's given. I love it. The eyeshadows aren't the best of the best, but they're not the worst of the worst. It has its pros and cons like any eyeshadow does, but I love the final look, and the bronzer, the blush and the highlight work well. The eyeshadows are stunning and I love this. thank you so much. This was a little bit different, but I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. There will be one more New Year's Eve look on New Year's Eve. I think I'm going to show you my outfit, my makeup for this year's New Year's Eve. If you don't get to see it, of course, happy 2020. I hope the new year, the new decade will bring you loads of joy, loads of money, loads of happiness, good health, and thank you so much for watching. You are the best. I hope to see you next time.